Getting spoiled today, guys. There's another one. This is Dazzie's Hot Comic Book Alerts, episode 249. You know the score. You have to by now. It's as simple as that. Music waits for no man. Robert Kirkman and his company Skybound Productions will help to produce a new film for Universal titled Renfield. Now, Renfield is Dracula's assistant, and the film is based on a pitch made by Kirkman. Dexter Fletcher will helm the project, coming off vast success with, of course, Bohemian Rhapsody and Rocketman. And he took over the Queen biopic after the firing of Bryan Singer. And the Elton John biopic opened over the summer to wide acclaim. Rick and Morty writer Ryan Ridley will spin the tale of Renfield, and it will be produced by Skybound Entertainment's Robert Kirkman, David Alpert, Brian First, and Sean First. For those not familiar with who Renfield is, in Bram Stoker's original novel, he was an asylum inmate who everybody thinks is crazy. Joke is on them though, as he works with Dracula as his assistant. While nobody knows much about the script, it should be set in modern day, as Universal is still trying to pick up the pieces after the disastrous Dark Universe attempt to create a shared universe of monsters a couple of years ago. Of course, we had The Mummy. But I did see a trailer for The Invisible Man the other day, which looks pretty good. It's going a proper horror route. Now, Robert Kirkman joins Universal and their other partners in this new monster world. They teamed up with Blumhouse already, like I said, for a new version of The Invisible Man opening in February. And Paul Feig has a super secret monster movie in active development. Now, after the complete failure of said dark universe, they want to focus on single stories, more unique and legacy driven. So maybe this is partially why Robert Kirkman ended The Walking Dead and the Outcast comics. He's just getting too busy with producer work. Good for him. And maybe if this is successful, Skybound can take a stab at another monster. Who do you think they should tackle? We need a really good Wolfman. And remember that old film as I watched as a kid growing up, The Monster Squad. That was classic. So, Renfield's on its way. And it comes from a very small independent company. And this is a mini-series, a 3-issue mini-series that came in 1994 from Caliber Comics, guys. Caliber Comics. Now, looking on eBay, there aren't any copies available here in the UK, or in fact, even in Europe. There are just a couple of copies available in the USA, and we're talking around the $15 range. This one, I think, has a lot of potential. Issue 1, like I said, 1994. This is your book, guys. Caliber Press, Renfield. That's the book to be on the lookout for, guys. The movie, it's on its way. And, like I say, the books are beginning to get snapped up. See what you can find. That's a tricky one to find. It's going to be very low printed. But I know some of you are up to the task. Don't let me down. That's Dazzie over and out. Bye for now.